In this video, I will show you how to flip this workpiece after the first side operations to the second side. And I also show you how to do the face milling by using dynamic style in the second side. So let's go to the master cam. Okay, before I start with the second side, I will like to create the stock model, which is after the first operation. In this case, I will go to toolpath, go to stock model, and I will give a name after first side machining. Of course, this name is something that you are able to understand, easy to recognize. Okay, then for the stock setup, just click on this button. You will update whatever setup that we have done earlier on. And now you go to the source operation. I will choose all the operations by clicking on the toolpath groups 1. Then click OK. Right, so the path is already generated where you can see that this is the workpiece which is after the first side operations. Okay, of course you can make it invisible just by clicking on the toggle here. Alright, so once you have done this, now I'm ready to create a new toolpath group 2. So go to machine group 1, right click, group, new toolpath group. Okay, I can minimize this group 1. Alright, so now is we are going to flip this workpiece upside down. So first of all, let me visible the axis by press the F9. Okay, go to the plane. So we are going to flip this workpiece to this manner, right? Okay, of course, you can using bottom, but as I mentioned, please do not use bottom. You have to make sure you are able to change the origin. So in this case, I right click, duplicate. Alright, so once you duplicate, you click on this equal sign just to activate the bottom one. So you right click, isometric view. So this is to confirm that currently I'm running at bottom 1. Can you see it here? Bottom 1 and bottom 1. Alright, so first thing you got to check is you are currently having work offset Z is at the below, which is at the bottom of this workpiece. So usually we will prefer to have this on top of the surface here. Okay, so in this case, we will change the Z origin. I know this workpiece is 17, so I will change to 17, enter. Okay, so you can see it's already moved to the top of the surface. And secondly, this is second side, so we have to define this at G55. So you just press to manual and change this value to 1. Okay, so you can see this appear here as 1. Now we are ready to go to the facing operation. Go to the toolpath. And of course, if you don't want to see so many lines here, you can anytime just invisible by pressing on the F9. And go to face. Here, just click OK. Tool. We're using the T1. Okay. Cut parameter. Style is a dynamic. The direction start location is the bottom left. And of course, stock to lift on floor should be 0. We cut everything to size. And the depth cuts must be activated because you are cutting a thick of material. Make sure it is activated as 1.89 and no keep tool down. Linking parameter 50 clearance, 5 feet plane. Okay, top of stock. So you know there is the remaining material here, and how to calculate the remaining material, usually I will do in this way. So first of all, you know the workpiece is 25 given to you, and the final thickness that you want is actually 17, and there is a 0.5 mm material used for facing. Okay, so the remaining material, which is the material that I need to remove. So end up I have 7.5. Okay, absolute. And of course, you have to cut down to 0, absolute. Then click OK. Yeah, so this is what you'll be getting. And the facing will be run in the dynamic style. And it's cut in a few passes. So total timing is this. Okay. So once it's complete, you will see that I go to front view. It's cut down to the 0 position that you want. Okay, So of course, this is just for the second side. Last but not least, remember to change the program number. You can easily just click on group 2, right click, edit selected operations, change program number to 3802. Okay, right. So lastly, you can choose the machine group 1, then you go to the simulated, then you run the entire program. Okay, usually for the face milling, it takes a longer time because it needs a high RAM to complete the task. Okay, so now it's completed. Okay, what I want to show you here is definitely the top part is already successfully machined, and you move to the bottom, you can see that this through hole is definitely there, and of course it's only facing, and of course you have to cut to the 17 mm as well. Alright, so this is confirmed. Close it, and lastly remember to save the file, and here is the assignment 1.